Alan Cummings, aka Nightcrawler, was recently doing an interview talking about returning to finally playing Nightcrawler, and he says that this feels like a healing experience after X-Men 2, because, as it's been covered throughout the decades, it was a pretty terrible time on the set of X-Men 2, mainly due to Bryan Singer. So a lot of people, I've noticed this, like to ignore all the problematic things that happen on the set of X-Men 1, 2, and 3 because of their nostalgia for those films. They like to pretend like everything was great, but we know for a fact that Bryan Singer was belittling people on set, literally talking down to people. In some instances, people were literally taken aside and being like, look, don't respond. This could get worse for your career. We know he's threatening your career already and that you're never going to work in this town again. You know, the good old, hey, I'm at the top of my game. I'm going to be the biggest D-bag around. It's been very well documented. And it's fine to love those films as much as I love X2. But a lot of people are saying that Alan is making this stuff up. And I find that completely disingenuous and dismissing what we know for a fact and how they had ways to shorten the time for putting the prosthetics on, and how sometimes they would sit him in a chair, put the prosthetics on for 8 hours, only for Bryan Singer to tell him, we didn't even need you. He just wanted to kind of show him and others the power he had. Which is why Bryan Singer doesn't work in Hollywood anymore, because this all, came to hit the net, and we know. So recently, while speaking with People magazine, he said that playing Nightcrawler in Avengers is a healing experience, because he realizes that people loved his role as Nightcrawler, but he didn't want to come back after the experience of X-Men 2 because of how terrible it is and was for him, and how he just felt like it hurt him. And he says that it's very important for him to come back, and now he's 60 years old, and to be able to put that behind him and heal and officially love playing the character of Nightcrawler again, because he feels like they finally understand, and there's people there that understand what he went through, what many of them went through, and that they're all working together and listening to each other, and it's a experience that's worth it. So again, remember, I love X-Men 2. You might as well. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. As a matter of fact, look at other actors like Halle Berry talking about terrible experiences, and him and other actors who chances are haven't even come forth yet with some of their problems, and many of them have. But again, it was a different day and age, and sometimes if you speak out, your career is going to be over. Especially back in the day. So it's cool to find out that he feels comfortable enough now to talk about the issues and what he went through, which honestly, nobody should have had to go through any of that. But then again, you had a director who abused seemingly everybody because he was on a power and ego trip. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.